Hi guys, I am back with another Dollar Tree haul and I am thrilled with some of the items that I was able to pick up this time around. So I'm just going to jump right in. I was able to grab two of these 5x7 picture frames, and they're ones that I had not seen at the Dollar Tree before. So they have a metal outside, but then they have like a faux wood matting on the inside as a border, which I thought was really nice. The mix of both the metal and the faux wood I thought was a nice combination, and I thought it would be good to start off with the photo wall that I'm going to be putting up in my living room. So I did pick up two of those. Then I also picked up an LED clip-on book light. I love to read, and I find that a lot of days I don't have time to read until after the sun goes down, and I find that like my bedside lamp or a overhead light just doesn't give me enough light to read comfortably by. So I thought I would give this a shot, and I liked it because it does come with its batteries for the first round anyway, so you didn't need to pick those up separate, and it just clips onto the cover there. So I thought that would be a good thing to try out and see if that helps with the reading at night. Then I also did pick up one of the like laser cutter wood burnt signs that everyone else seems to be hauling. This was my favorite of all of the designs that were available because it was a little bit more neutral as far as decor goes. The faux wood background there, it looks like it could go with a lot of different colors and decoration themes, whereas the other two were more floral patterned and doesn't really go with all types of decor. So I thought this was nice because it kind of can change with the seasons. And where I'm putting it, I change up the decor depending on the season that we're in. So I thought that this would go really nicely there. I did also get one really large photo frame. So this is an 11x14 size, and it does just have that faux wood outside. It doesn't have the dual. I was looking for the dual with the matting that I found in the 5x7, but they didn't have it in this large of a size. But I still thought that the brown color would go with it well. If you've been watching my videos, you might have seen that in a Dollarama one, I hauled these very large like posters that you can make a gallery wall with. And I'm going to put one of those in here because it's an 11x14 size, so that's perfect for it. Then I did pick up one item for Christmas coming up, and it is the Christmas tree wood cutout. If you've been following my channel, you might have seen me do a pumpkin one for Thanksgiving or the autumn season. And I used the pumpkin wood cutout from the Dollar Tree, so I thought that this would be nice for the winter and Christmas season to do. Then I also picked up three of their scarves. I did pick up one for the Halloween fall season, which is this nice orange and black checkerboard. So this is a seasonal item. It does have the Halloween tag on there. Then I picked up this pretty pale pink one that has pineapples on it. And this nautical one that is navy blue and has the anchors. I like to wear something a little bit colorful and cheery, especially when I'm supply teaching, so I find that the scarves are just a nice easy way to add color, especially to neutrals. Then I picked up two beauty items, I guess, or three. I picked up one of the fashion nail files. So it's by Sassy and Chic, and it's the one that comes with the plastic case, which I thought was great for throwing in your purse, because if you leave them without the case, you end up like getting it caught on your fingers, getting it caught on other things that are in your purse. And I just thought that the blue and green pattern there was really nice. I know a couple other of the haulers have been getting the one with the leopard print, but that's not really something I'm into. So when I found this like green and blue paisley with the green container, I thought that was really nice. Then I also found another pair of the stick-on nails for my daughter. These are the Disney Tangled ones, which I hadn't seen before. If you're watching my previous hauls, you probably saw me get the Princess and Dory, Despicable Me. I got a whole bunch of them, but this one is new to my stores. Then I also picked up one of the eye masks, and this one says offline. I will sometimes sleep down in the living room and my blinds down there don't block out all the light from the street lamp that's right outside my window. So I thought that this would be a nice way to cut out all the light. Also good for if you get a headache or a migraine and you need to hide out in the dark. This cancels out any light for you. So I thought I would give that a try. Then I picked up another set of stickers. So this is a cacti themed one, and the little cacti on there are just so cute and so smiley and happy. And it says plants are friends, which I just thought that was really sweet. And these you get 96 stickers in there. This isn't a Jot brand, but it is by Greenbrier, so it is the Dollar Tree brand. Then for my son, I found this jumbo pack of emoji stickers to go along with his birthday gift. If you've been watching my previous videos, you probably saw that he is having an emoji themed birthday party, and so I'm making all his gifts, well, most of his gifts, emoji themed. So when I found this set of stickers, I was really, really happy because there are 960 stickers in here. And I did open it up and you get, I think it was 18 different sheets of stickers. So a couple of them you will get a duplicate of the sheet, but most of them you get a different sticker. If you open up your like emoji section on your phone, pretty much any emoji that's in there, you will at least get one of those in this set, which I thought was absolutely really, really neat. And that's the size that they are. So they're a good size. They're not itty bitty. Like they're a good size sticker. And 960. I almost walked right by this. This is hanging up at the registers, but only at one of the registers, and it's typically one that's closed and blocked off with boxes. But I just happened to see it hanging there and it caught my eye, so I picked that up for him. Then I also picked up some Star Wars tattoos to go in his stocking. If you were watching my previous hauls, I did pick up quite a few of these. I picked up one for each of my other kids to go in their stockings, but for my eldest, I had picked up an emoji one, so I'm actually going to be giving those to him for his birthday, so I wanted one to go in his stocking as well, so I did get the Star Wars. And you get 25 tattoos in there, and these are cute because they've made them like kid looking as well. So they're like baby Star Wars characters, which are so cute. Then I also picked up a doormat. It's not a very thick one. It's super, super thin, so I wouldn't suggest it going outside the house because it'll probably blow away, but putting it right inside one of your doors, I'm probably going to put this in front of one of my patio doors just so you have somewhere quickly to wipe your feet in case you picked up anything little while you're out on the deck. So this one says goodbye the one way, and then if you turn it around, it says hello. So when you're coming in, the mat will greet you and say hello, and when you're leaving, the mat will say goodbye. So I thought that was a pretty good deal for $1.25 to find a doormat. Then I also picked up 2 of the storage baskets by Essentials that everyone seems to be hauling. I wasn't a big fan of the red color, but I did absolutely love the orange. So I'm going to be using these to store snacks in the fridge for my kids for their lunches. I thought these would make it handy to grab what they need every day. They like to help and pack their own bags, so I thought this would make it a little simpler for them. Then I also picked up a bag of Choco Mint cream. So they're Creamies Original. And I hadn't seen this brand at my Dollar Tree before. It's imported to Canada through Mississauga, so I'm not sure where it's originally made. It does say exclusivebrands.ca is the company, so I presume it is a Canadian-based company. But I absolutely love the chocolate mints that you sometimes get at the restaurants, and these I thought looked just like them, so I picked those up. It doesn't say how many you get in there, but you do get 120 grams, so there's a decent amount if you give it a feel. Then I also got each of my kids another like licensed cup. If you're watching my previous hauls, you probably saw that I picked up 2 like smaller emoji ones for my boys and 2 frozen ones for my girls. Those are to go in their bathrooms to have a drinking glass in there that's not going to be not going to have a risk of breaking, but I wanted them to have a cup that they could keep on the counter in the kitchen, that they can constantly have water. My kids are constantly asking for a cup of water, so I thought this way they can have a cup and it's going to last them a good chunk of the day because these are a rather large size. So the 2 that I got for my boys are slightly bigger than the 2 I got for my girls. It does not say the size on them, but if hold it up by my hand, it's about the size of my hand. And I have gigantic hands, so they're a good size. And this one has Batman and the bat signal there. And then this one is another emoji one, just in a larger size and a different pattern than the ones I previously hauled. And then the girls, I got My Little Pony. So they're a little bit smaller, but still bigger than the bathroom ones that I hauled. So I got this purple one, and then pink and purple one. Then to go in my 3 littles stockings, I got them each a, well, they're not rubber duckies, they're plastic duckies. So I got this one, that's a nurse. This one that is a fireman, well, a fire duck, I guess. And then this one, which to me looks like a pilot. Or a sea captain, I guess. More so a pilot to me. I only got 3 of them because my eldest doesn't have baths anymore. So I thought these would be good because they don't have a hole like most of the bath toys normally do, that are like the squishy plasticky material. I find that those ones, if you don't like hot glue or crazy glue the holes shut, then they tend to get mold up in there and you can't keep them for very long. Whereas these ones don't have any openings whatsoever, but they're still made of a very lightweight plastic that I'm pretty sure they're just going to float on the surface. They won't be able to squirt water at one another, but this way they also won't risk getting mold inside them, which I thought was good. Then I also picked up a gift bag to go along with my younger son's birthday. His gifts won't be all construction themed like his party's going to be, but I did want to get him a gift bag that was along the construction theme lines. So on the tag, it's got one of the safety cones, and then there's a tow truck and a fire engine, which I just thought was really cute and would go along well with it. And then I found another book for my son. As I've mentioned previously, I love the books from the Dollar Tree. I think they are such great deals, and with the way that my son reads and how quickly he reads, to be able to get a book for $1.25 for him is really, really great. That way it doesn't feel like you're throwing away money when he's done the book in like half an hour. So this one is called Project Terra and a Crash Course. And it is a hardcover book, and it's quite large, but it does have decent sized text in it. And then at the beginnings of chapters, it does have a small picture. But I just thought that was a really nice find for him. I don't think this is going to be for a birthday or Christmas because I've already hauled quite a few books for him for celebrations. So I think this might just be one here coming up while he's in school, just for him to have something leisurely to read at home or to keep in his desk at school when he's got downtime. Then, if you're watching my previous hauls, you know that my one friend absolutely loves Mickey, and I had picked up a couple items for her. So when I found these tote bags finally at my Dollar Tree, I figured I would pick them up while I saw them. So this is the 90 Years of Mickey. I know that a lot of haulers probably picked these up months ago. I saw older videos where people had these, but they hadn't come to any of my Dollar Trees. At least I couldn't find them until now. So I got her this one, and then I did get her the Minnie Mouse one as well. She's not a big fan of modern Minnie, like I already mentioned, but she does like classic Minnie. So when I saw these, I thought that it was a nice set to go together. Then I also picked up a magnetic list pad by Jot to go on my fridge. And this one has coffee cups on it and says, "Brew can do it, and I like you a latte," which I thought was really cute. I absolutely love coffee, so I thought that was fitting. I'm gonna put this on my fridge, and then I can just jot down my shopping list of things that I need as I run out of them. All right, now the last couple items are actually gift items for my parents, and both of them, as I previously mentioned, at least that my mom watches my channel, my dad does too. So Mom and Dad, if you are watching, if you could turn off now, that would be awesome. Okay, so for those of you who have been following me, you know that for my mom, I've been picking up sunflower items as I find them. If you weren't privy to my other videos, you can go and check them out now, or I can let you know that the reason I went with the sunflower theme is my dad and I had picked up a gorgeous sunflower for her garden, and then either raccoons or squirrels came in and bit all the heads off of them, and they keep growing back, and then the animals come and steal them again. My mom gets to enjoy the flowers for about a day before they're gone. So I thought it would be nice to get her sunflower themed things that she can keep around the home, and then she's got that bright cheery flower on a daily basis and doesn't have to worry about any animals going after them. So I did pick up one of the flour sack towels. As I mentioned, I'm not really a fan of these as far as using them for drying dishes or drying your hands, but for decoration, they are really, really nice. The artwork and the sayings that they choose for them are really pretty. So this one says, "Let your true colors shine through," and then it's got that gorgeous sunflower on there. So I thought even if she just hangs it on the wall and uses it for decoration, that it would be a really nice thing to have. Then, not very exciting, but needed. If you watched my Dollarama haul, you would have seen that I picked up 2 of the giant fake sunflowers. And I mentioned that I picked up a bin, which I will be showing in a haul that I post later today. But I did pick up the dry foam so that I can put the sunflowers into this when I put them into the little tin that I picked up. And that way I can position them and they will stay where I want them to. Then I actually managed to start picking up a couple things for my dad for Christmas. He is a difficult man to shop for, and I typically end up getting him the same things every year, so I wanted to try and pick up a couple new items for him. This is something I typically do get him every year, but I've never gotten him a magnetic one before. So these, again, are like the coffee one that I just showed you by Jot. But these are both like food and actual grocery themed. So you've got milk and rolling pin and that up there, and then a cupcake down in the bottom. And then this one says farm to table and has a rooster. He still does the paper grocery list. He goes through the paper flyers and writes down his list. Very old school like that. So I thought that these would be nice for him. I do typically give him 1 or 2 of these in his Christmas stockings, but they're normally not the magnet ones. I just thought that this would be nice because he can stick them to the side of the fridge and then they'll be handy for him. Then I did notice that he's starting to wear like fashion socks, in the sense of them having like a pattern or a different color to them. When I was growing up, it was either like white or black, or he was often playing baseball, so it was baseball socks. So when I saw that he had started to branch out and wear some fancier socks, when I found these at the Dollar Tree, I thought I'd pick them up for him and he can give them a shot and see if he likes them and if they're comfortable enough for him. But for $1.25, I didn't think you could go wrong. So this is the first pattern that I picked up, and it's navy blue and just has these little like geometric X's on them. Then there's these gray ones with like a black and red, almost like a chevron pattern. Then there's these gray and blue stripes. And last but not least, I did pick up a brown one that has like a bigger diamond pattern to it. So that is the end of my haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching and you liked some of the items that I was able to pick up. This was actually one of my better Dollar Tree hauls. I did go to 2 different locations, so that could be what made the difference as well. I hope that I've inspired you to maybe check out your local Dollar Tree and see what they have there for you. I appreciate any comments that you would like to leave for me. Both positive and negative feedback is always welcome, because I would always like to keep improving. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell if you want to be notified when I post a new video. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. It looks like we're going to have some gorgeous weather.